All right, episode 10. It's Saturday night right now. Currently watching the LSU-Alabama game, which is 7-0, now 10-0, Alabama. Didn't watch most of the game. Was out for a little, just got home. Decided to put it on. No shocker there. I thought it would be more of a high-scoring game, but pretty sure LSU would lose. Alabama's just too good. But this is the 10th episode, so I'm going to do things a little different. I'm going to be making some calls throughout this episode to see who wants to chat and who wants to talk about some stuff with me. First thing I want to do is go over Hell in a Cell, though, and I figured who better to call than my brother who was at the event. So I'm going to FaceTime him via Snapchat because he doesn't have an iPhone. So let's see. See if I can remember how to do this. Let's see if he'll pick up. He'll probably be really confused why I'm calling him. There we go. Ringing Matt. See if he picks up. I'm going to have to edit this video, or this podcast. So it's only 11 on the East Coast. So I know he's awake because he doesn't work tomorrow. Matt, show me your face. It says he's watching. I don't know what that means. Can you see me? No, I can't hear you.
You can't hear me?
Now I can.
What the fuck are you doing?
I'm recording the podcast right now, and I wanted to go over Hell in the Cell, and I figured who better to call than somebody who was there to get a live review.
Why didn't you call Randy?
Because I figured you'd pick up, because you're not doing anything.
I'm watching TV. I have to pause this?
I mean, yeah.
Bullshit.
Alright, so I'm already recording.
I don't even remember the match card. Do you have it up?
Yeah, I have it written down. Started off with a pre-show. Well, first, just say hi. Introduce yourself.
Hi, my name is Randy Ozga, and happy to be here.
Yeah. This is my brother Matt, for all you who don't know. Randy is the...
Anybody who listens to this who doesn't know who I am is weird. That's weird.
Well, yeah, it's my other channel, so who knows?
I figured all of your subs would be from us.
Most of them. 90%.
Stay tuned for our Thanksgiving podcast.
Yeah, I'm going to bring my mic home.
We discuss different toppings for turkey and whatnot.
All right. We started with the pre-show. Cedric, Alexander, Lince Dorado, and Sin Cara versus Nice, Gulak, and Davari. I did not watch this match. I watched this pay-per-view. I got home on the Sunday at like 12, so I just fast-forwarded through most of it and watched some matches. So you're going to have to give more than I am. I didn't watch this match, but
What I didn't know is that they actually taped the ropes purple.
Yeah, I heard they did that. I
thought they changed out the ropes physically, but they just put purple tape on it.
I feel like that would just take longer.
I have this story before the TJP match, but the pre-show match was just normal bullshit cruiserweight stuff.
Yeah, the good guys won, which I figured. Are you a fan of the cruiserweights so far on Raw?
I'm not really a fan of anything on Raw, to be honest. The only thing that's worth watching on Raw is Jericho. That's not exaggerating. He's the only thing to watch on Raw.
Even though he's with Kevin Owens, who you hate?
He's making Owens bearable. He really is, because he's so goddamn good.
Wow. Some would say Kevin Owens is so goddamn good, but...
He's not on Jericho's level.
No one's on Jericho's level. These aren't in order, but I don't know. I don't remember the order, but next I have Bayley versus Dana Brooke. Glad Bayley went over. That's all I really have to say about that match.
Oh, they didn't do anything besides that.
Dana Brooke is... You remember how much I hated Mark Henry?
Yeah.
Dana Brooke is like that times 10. Mark Henry was at least somewhat good. Dana Brooke
told
is
me that
awful.
There's a rumor that she was sleeping with somebody in creative also, and that's why she's getting on TV so much.
Also, like, as in not Dolph Ziggler, and still banging Dolph Ziggler?
With Dolph, but she's also banging somebody creative. He told me that rumor. I didn't see it anywhere.
Wow. I hope that's not true, because... Actually, I hope it is, and I hope they stop banging, and I hope she gets off TV.
Poor Dolph.
Next, Enzo and Cass versus the Club. Two teams that never win.
I was so happy the Club won. They won, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was. They were favorited. I was so happy that they won because Enzo and Cass just don't do it for me.
Well, you just don't like the fact that they say the same thing every time, even though...
I actually enjoy that more than Enzo's rambling. I don't understand what he's talking about half the time.
It's because you're not up to date on pop culture.
He just says random words that don't make sense.
He's a rigmarole in the microphone.
Yeah, he's a fucking... Have you seen a picture of him and Murph when he met them? They all look really weird. It's just a weird picture.
Yeah, they're all like staring deeply into the camera. It's like...
It's just really strange.
But you do like them, right? You're just kind of sick of them?
I mean, I don't hate them. I don't really care about them.
Yeah. Club did go over.
I actually do like the Club because nobody cares about them anymore.
I don't know. All I see on Twitter is every time they lose, people freak out.
Yeah, because they're good and they don't do anything.
Yeah. Next is the New Day retaining by disqualification.
Fuck New Day. Fucking bullshit.
Well, they
I
didn't.
hate them.
They didn't win. They got disqualified.
Yeah, but they didn't lose the titles.
Wait, no. Sheamus got disqualified, right?
Bullshit. Huh?
Sheamus was the one that got disqualified, right? So the New Day won.
No. I think New Day lost.
Oh.
Kofi,
He
hit them with the trombone, and then they saw Kofi do some bullshit.
Okay. Why was Kofi not wrestling in his hometown?
I don't know, because they don't like it. I was booing Kofi, and the guy's like, dude, come on, he's from Boston. I go, why care about that? He's like, well, you're not from Boston? It's like, no, you just assume everyone in the arena's from Boston? No, fuck you, Kofi, you suck, dude.
He pulled
you fucking tear an ACL.
He pulled the ultimate face promo, though, before just sucking Boston's dick.
I can't watch that shit. It's so bad. I fucking hate them.
I'm the complete opposite, but I'm sure Sheamus and Cesaro will fight them again and probably lose and break up. Are you still high on Sheamus?
I mean, I always like Sheamus. It seems like they have all three guys in New Day are in the Survivor Series team, so I think either Sheamus or Cesaro is going to be the last guy. Like, not going to be a full tag team.
Yeah, they show the three in the picture, but I could see them just like not having Xavier in that match.
Yeah, I don't know.
But I don't know. I hope New Day holds it for 500 plus.
They're going to hold it until at least they break the record.
The Raw tag team division is so bad compared to the SmackDown tag team division.
They don't have anyone.
They have, besides the New Day and the Club and Enzo and Cass, who two of those three teams never win. Yeah, no one is fun to watch. Golden Truth and Shining Stars are the other two that are unbearable. It sucks, though, that I'm sure that Breezango is going to be the one tag team left out of the SmackDown team.
They haven't been on TV recently, have they?
No, it sucks.
What's going on?
Next, you said you had a story before this, TJP versus Brian Kendrick for the Cruiserweight title.
Basically, he got into the ring and they were still taping the ropes. It took them forever.
Kendrick?
I don't understand why. I don't know if it came off on TV, but they were still fucking doing the ropes as he got into the ring. There's two people to get into the ring, and they were still doing the ropes.
Oh, wow. I didn't even notice that. I feel like their matches haven't been good. Like, their story's so boring. It's just TJ's like, I'm glad I'm here. And then Kendrick's like, this is my last shot. And it's never his last shot.
I just don't care. I like Cedric. And fucking no more Grand Metalik. I don't know where he's been. I like him.
Yeah.
Drew Gulak. I try to boo Drew Gulak for that boring-ass Evolve match he put on.
Yeah. Which sucks because he's awesome, apparently. But from what we've seen, not so much.
Yeah.
I'm
Rich
pissed.
Swann's kind of cool.
Rich Swann's... I think he may be my new favorite over Cedric now.
Just like his dancing and stuff.
Yeah.
He should take over Kofi's spot in New Day. Fuck Kofi.
He should just join New Day.
No, fuck Kofi.
What did you think of Kendrick winning, though?
He was favored, so we kind of saw it coming. But, I mean, it was cool. There was kind of nowhere to go if he lost. So,
yeah, this was his last shot. He would have had to leave.
I like his theme song, too. He's the man with the plan.
I don't know. I wanted TJP to hold the title for a while, but people weren't getting behind him, so it was weird.
Cruiserweights don't seem to be like doing anything special. Nobody seems to care.
Which is sad.
I'm seeing more and more people on like Twitter and Facebook who agree that SmackDown's way better.
SmackDown, it's not even close. Talking Smack is a better show than Raw. It's so entertaining.
Well, don't they do Raw Fallout or
Raw Talk? Yeah. There's only been one episode, and it was.
Are they still? Is that like a permanent thing?
I don't know. It was after the pay-per-view, so.
I'm just like, no, I can't.
Wow, LSU got shut out by Bama. Change the subject, but yeah, Owens ripped on Renee Young because she's on SmackDown. He's like, "Don't come back. Why are you here?"
Yeah, that's what I said when I saw that picture. I was like, "Why is she doing that?" That's
Daniel Bryan said something to her too, and she's like, "I got the call and I did it. I'm sorry." And she was wearing red on Talking Smack, so they made fun of her too.
Wow, bitch.
All right, next is actually open the show. Reigns versus Rusev in the Hell in the Cell.
I think I like that one the best, to be honest.
Which is crazy because you hate Reigns and you hate Rusev.
No, I don't hate Reigns anymore.
Wow.
I only hated him because there was one title and he was just getting shoved down your throat. Now you got two shows. I actually like Rusev. Reigns. I cheered for Reigns. I like that match. I hate Rusev and his stupid no mustache.
He's doing the CM Punk beard with the no middle part.
The no mustache. It's like when Big Show shaved his mustache and just had the goatee. It's a dumb look. So Rusev, he can go fuck himself with New Day and Enzo and Cass. Well, now Enzo and Cass are fine, I guess. Just New Day and Rusev, I can't stand. Three of them,
that match was actually,
and then the Miz. They can all go fucking die.
That match was actually pretty entertaining. I actually, for a couple of seconds, I thought Rusev was going to win. There was like two spots where I thought maybe Reigns would lose, but I was also like half asleep, so.
I don't really remember. They didn't do any like big spots.
Yeah, there was when he was choking him with the chain, and he didn't get up in the first 15 seconds. I thought maybe he would just pass out.
A weird spot, the stupid new ring posts that they have, the thick ones. You can't really see much.
Yeah.
So we're kind of weird.
I figured they would have him pass out because he was in it for a while, and then he.
That's what I thought at first when he wasn't getting up. I was like, they're not going to do that, and of course he got up.
Yeah.
No surprise there.
I love when they bring in the steel steps and then just do nothing. They just put them on top of them and do a move that doesn't involve the steps. But they only brought that because they wanted Reigns to spear him off. But didn't even look that cool.
It wasn't even that cool.
Yeah, it was pretty stupid. But it was a good match. Next was arguably match of the night. Owens versus Rollins for the Universal title. Your thoughts?
The highlight of that was when Jericho came out. Everyone fucking that got the loudest pop.
Did it?
People were like Jericho, and then he came out. That cool spot where he powerbombed him through the table, which was pretty sweet.
Yeah, you must have enjoyed that because it was Owens going through the table.
Yep. But how did it end? What did he beat him with? Just a powerbomb on the two chairs?
Yeah, that was a cool spot.
I mean, I kind of figured that he was gonna lose, but I figured that they'd have to do something. Owens wasn't going to win clean.
Yeah. I don't know what Triple H is going to ever do.
They're probably going to have a match at Mania. He's going to have to come back at some point. He just screws he hands the title to Owens, screws Rollins, and then doesn't show up again.
Yeah.
It's like the worst feud ever.
The only time he showed up was when he picked up Stephanie. And he was like, it was like after Raw or after last pay-per-view before this, or after Clash of Champions. He's like, how'd it go, honey? Or something like that. Something stupid.
Oh, really? I didn't even pay attention to that. I didn't know that.
Yeah, because Rollins bitched about it the next day. He's like, you screwed me. It was stupid. Triple H just needs to come back and end it. End the feud already.
SmackDown, I'll sit down on a couch and watch some of SmackDown. On Raw, I'll just sit at my computer and half pay attention.
Yeah.
I just don't care about Raw.
I just want him to face Rollins so Rollins can win and stop using the pedigree.
It's a stupid move. He needs to go back to the curb stomp.
He said he's not going to...
dangerous about the curb stomp.
Yeah. He said he's not going to change it until he beats Triple H or something. Or he hits Triple H with it. Yeah. He said it on social media.
See, I don't pay attention to anything.
Yeah. You don't even look at your Twitter timeline.
Most of the time I don't.
But I thought that match was fun. It was a good way to get Jericho in there, too, with the fire extinguisher.
Yeah, it was the key of Jericho. Lock it in, man.
Wow. Where, you make that one up?
That.
Oh, he said that? Okay.
He said that on Raw.
He really is better than ever. All right.
He needs to never leave again.
Yeah.
He just should never leave.
He's going on tour soon, isn't he?
Yeah, fuck Fozzy. just play cities right before Raw.
Yeah, he should.
Let's do afternoon shows.
Last match was the women's Hell in the Cell.
Yeah, fucking bullshit.
I didn't like... All right, so let's go over it piece by piece. You start by...
I couldn't really see a lot, because half the match was on the other fucking side of the ring. You couldn't see anything.
Yeah.
On the outside, before they got into the cage, we couldn't really see anything. Randy pulled up the network on his phone, which is a minute behind, so I didn't fucking want to watch that. But they did sort of fool people when they were like, started to announce Charlotte as the winner. You thought maybe, wow, Vince is fucking that stupid. He's just going to end it like that. But apparently that ending was like changed at the last minute.
Like before they went out, or in the ring?
They changed it. That was like, all right, that'll main event. And then Vince, I think maybe that day, changed the ending that Charlotte was going to win.
Wow. So
I feel like it was just out of spite.
Probably.
He was like, fine, I'll change the main event. Well, they'll go on last, but Charlotte's going to win.
Wow.
Nobody really knows why.
All right, but for the match, they started with Charlotte attacking Sasha.
And it pissed me off.
And
Let's make history and have the first ever women's Hell in a Cell match, and then do the beginning of the match outside of the cell.
Well, again, they had to do something different than the other two matches, though, to make it not...
Start in the cell.
Yeah, but all right, so they start outside, and then Sasha and Charlotte climb the thing. We think we're going to get...
And Randy was like, I told you they're going up. I was like, dude, there's no way they're going up. I thought maybe they'd get powerbombed off, like, onto the table, which they kind of did, but it was a little weak.
Yeah, Charlotte just destroyed Sasha and dropped her on her head on the table.
And then they had that other table spot where I'm pretty sure that was a botch, where she just, like, I think Charlotte fell.
Well, yeah, the table snapped incorrectly.
Her on the table and it just broke.
Yeah, like one of the legs fell off.
That was awful.
But, so Sasha just gets destroyed. The match hasn't started yet, so when they announced Charlotte as the winner that they were going to, I immediately was like, that's stupid, because you can't lose a title if the match hasn't started.
I guess it would have been by forfeit.
But you don't lose a title by forfeit.
I guess you can.
That just was stupid to me. But the whole stretcher thing, I hate. I hate when they do that and have them get out. Like,
they were trying to recreate 98. That's what I said to Randy. It's like, this is the same thing, except Sasha's going to win, and she ended up not winning.
Yeah, I didn't think of it like that.
It's the exact same thing.
I thought of it like it was Daniel Bryan at WrestleMania 30 going down the stretcher. And we're like, we know he's not leaving the match. It's just, like, predictable. But the match was good. They kicked each other's asses.
I have to watch it, actually, on, like, the network. I haven't seen it.
But
it seems like they don't let the hometown person win, ever. Like, this is your hometown, you're losing. Well, Ed... Toronto... Did you just...
It just cut off for a second. Yeah, I was going to think of that, too. Edge in Toronto loses to Cena, and Edge beats in Boston. It makes no sense, but...
Nobody ever wins in their hometown.
Kofi didn't even get to wrestle in his hometown.
Yeah. They were probably just like, no, we're going to give Woods this one. When Kofi's like, I wrestle every day. He gets one time. Why does that have to be in Boston?
Maybe Kofi's hurt. Maybe you got your wish. Or did he wrestle on Raw? I don't even remember.
Yeah, that guy's like made of rubber. He never gets hurt.
Yeah, it's because he's good.
Overall, it was a good show. If I had to pay for my own ticket, I wouldn't have gone.
Yeah, you're lucky.
So, shout out to Randy for, he paid for the ticket and I drove. I got to see the Asuka farm.
Yeah, how was that?
It's like in the middle of nowhere. And he has a lane near him that's called Asuka Lane.
That's pretty sweet.
But I saw his house. He lives in like a 100-year-old house. A lot of land near it. It's like in Bumblefuck, Connecticut.
So overall, it was a good time? Yeah, that's good.
I'm trying to get out of the fucking parking garage, because they charge $45 for parking, which is fucking bullshit.
Oh.
And we're at the bottom level, and we just sat there for, like, I don't know, half an hour. Pain in the ass. But it was worth it.
That's good. Did you have work the next day?
No, I made sure. I requested it off earlier, because I was going to go with Ramey, and then the brand split happened, and I was like, you know what, I just don't really care.
Oh, wow.
And then Randy was like, yo, you need to go. Let's go. And I was like, all right, Sasha's in the main event. Charlotte. Why not?
And then she wasn't in the main event, and then she was in the main event.
Yeah, and there's 4 seats next to us open for the first match, and then 2 people showed up, and then there were 2 empty seats the entire night, so I just grabbed the other chair, and I was trying to hide it, and the guy was like, yeah, just that one. I was like, yeah, you know, I had the third guy, but he never showed up. I don't have the ticket. And the guy was like, all right, you know what, just go. TD Garden has good security. People are standing on it. Sherman was standing on his chair all the time. Nobody said anything. They never yelled.
He was standing on his chair?
What?
He was standing on his chair? Those of you who don't know, Mark Sherman's an independent wrestler
who's
friends with Sasha Banks.
Like when Sasha came out on the car, he was standing on his chair waving. Like she was going to pay attention to him.
That's
So
amazing.
that was fucking awesome.
I'm surprised he wasn't with your ride.
The 2 chairs and sold one.
Who'd you sell it to?
It's on eBay.
Oh, you shipped it?
Yeah, they pay for shipping, so.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, well, I have that, and it's a free show. So I feel like I was gonna say something else, and I don't remember. Oh yeah, next time I'm just gonna do what you said and print out 2 printouts of each ticket just in case.
Yeah.
So that would have stayed. Somebody came up to me and was like, "Can I buy that from you?" And it looked like he had a $5 bill in his hand. And I was just like, "No, no," and I walked away.
That's funny.
But I don't understand why they make you walk out and check your ticket. Like, they didn't even write on it this time. They just looked at it.
Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. All right. Before I hang up, you still think the Rangers suck?
The Texas Rangers? Yeah.
No, the New York Rangers. The first place New York Rangers.
Where does that come from? I hate the Rangers. I will always think they suck.
No, but this year you were making fun of all their off-season signings. You said they were going to be...
They didn't do anything.
Grabner is very good right now.
They didn't do anything. They didn't make a huge trade.
Yeah, but you were like, wow, they're going to be awful. Devils are going to be good.
Never said that. Never said that.
You said that the Rangers are going to be awful this year because they didn't get anybody and their team sucks.
I never said that at all.
Well, now they're in first place and they have the best goal differential.
Yeah, they don't have the best goalie, though. Fuck that guy.
I didn't say they did, but he's one of the best. Carey Price is the best goalie.
Yeah, the Canadians just got destroyed 10-0.
Yeah, but they let Montoya in for all 10 goals.
Yeah, it's because he was probably playing for Price, and they were like, you know what, he's just staying in there. He's getting the night off.
That sucks. He was doing good before that.
I felt bad. 10 fucking goals on like 30-something shots. It's awful.
Yep.
Almost as awful as losing a women's title in your hometown.
Well, we'll just end it there.
Now Charlotte's supposed to feud with Bayley now, so.
Yeah, I don't know why they wouldn't.
Feud and not win the title.
I don't know why they wouldn't want Bayley versus Sasha. That's the better feud.
Charlotte's 13-0 on pay-per-views. They said that happened it just happened on its own, and now they're gonna fucking play it up like nobody can beat her, so nobody's gonna beat her until like Mania or some bullshit.
They've said it for the past like 3 pay-per-views.
Yeah, but they said it just happened. They were just like.
Well, yeah, when she was champ, they just had her win, obviously, and then they were like, "Oh, we're gonna have Sasha win on Raw because it'll be a cool moment." And
I thought it was undefeated in pay-per-view title matches, but she's just undefeated in every fucking pay-per-view.
No, they've said title matches.
I'm pretty sure it's just every pay-per-view she's wrestled on, she's undefeated.
I also can't remember a match on pay-per-view she had that wasn't a title match.
Ridiculous. Well, probably that SummerSlam match, Team PCB or bullshit, whatever.
I'm sure they won anyway. All right, you can get
match, I think.
You can get back to watching TV.
All right, sweet. Is this your drunk podcast?
No, I didn't end up doing a drunk podcast. I figured I'll save that for a better day.
You didn't get any questions, did you?
Not many. Not ones I wanted to answer. I was going to do a question part of this, but I figured I'll just call people.
Glad to finally be on the podcast.
Yeah. It only
Maybe
took 10
Randy will
episodes.
listen to this one. Randy said he listens to a few of yours.
Oh, I thought he listened. Wait, Randy or Ramey?
Randy.
Oh, I thought he listened to most of them.
He's telling me he has like a million He was listing all of his podcasts that he listens to. And I was like, I don't even listen to any. He had like 12 or 15. I was like, Jesus Christ, man.
You listened to the Jericho one with
Well, I mean, he listens to like weekly ones, like every week.
Yeah.
Every episode.
I'll tell Matt to listen to something, and he'll never listen to it. So, but you listened to Talkers Jericho with the Impractical Jokers.
I had to. Sal and Q were the fucking man.
You should have went to the live Nitro Circus.
No, I watched it and people were upset. It was just weird. Like, they shouldn't have been doing that. It looked like they were gonna die.
Oh God, I gotta watch it.
They were doing like legit like riding motorcycles and fucking 4-wheelers. Joe almost died. Q couldn't even do it because he hurt himself practicing.
Wow. So Q just did nothing? Who got punished in the end?
No, Joey Fatone took Q's place.
Wow.
Murr got punished for the episode that they did with all the challenges, but Sal got the big punishment. Fans voted for him. He had to they hoisted him up and threw him around the ceiling and shit. It was weird. He looked like he was gonna cry.
He always does, though. He always
I'm
cries.
pretty sure he was he was just like up there, like, oh my god. They had him strapped in and they were just swinging him around. It looked brutal.
Oh, that sucks.
Love that show. Oh, did you see the video? Randy got me the Impractical Jokers DVD. I don't think I put that on there.
No, I haven't seen it.
Season 4 DVD.
That's cool. Now you got to get the other ones.
This is like, what a guy.
Not only is it on every day, all day, now you can watch it.
Well, they said on Jericho they don't get residuals, so they play it literally all the time.
It's the only thing on that channel.
Yeah, that's what saved me when I'm just sitting here bored. Impractical Jokers is almost always on.
Yeah, I always watch it when I'm watching TV.
So Sal, Q, Joe, Murph, you're listening, I love you.
Yeah, they're a huge fan of my podcast.
I'm sure they are.
All right. I'll see you in a few weeks.
Yeah, hopefully Mom doesn't listen to your podcast.
I don't think she will. I don't post it on Facebook.
All right, I'll see you later.
All right, bye. I don't know how to hang up, so there we go. All right, that was Matt, my brother, going over Hell in a Cell. Let's see who else I can get on this podcast. First, I'll go over my football picks for tomorrow. Last week I went 5-8. The ones I got wrong were Redskins and Bengals. They ended up tying, which was fine because the Redskins didn't win, which I thought they would. Blown kicks galore. Panthers beat the Cardinals, which is kind of shocking, but Cardinals are too inconsistent for me to be too shocked. Saints beat the Seahawks, which was shocking. Texans beat the Lions, that was a toss-up game. Jets beat the Browns, I picked Browns as an upset, so I'm not surprised there. Falcons beat the Packers. I guess the Packers were an upset, so Falcons were the favorite. Cowboys beat the Eagles in overtime. I was kind of just picking the Eagles to hope that they would win. And then the Bears beat the Vikings, so Vikings are now officially not as good, or not good as they once were. This week, I have Steelers beating the Ravens. If Big Ben is playing. If not, I'll still pick the Steelers just because, but that's a big if. Ravens could win if Big Ben's out. Cowboys at Browns. I'm so upset that they have to play the Browns. The Cowboys just need to lose already. Haven't lost since the Giants beat them in Week 1. Jags at Chiefs. I'm going with Chiefs. That should be an easy one for them at home against a really bad offense. Since the Cardinals are on a bye, I picked up the Chiefs in defense and fantasy, so hopefully they get a couple interceptions. Jets at Dolphins. I picked the Dolphins. That's a toss-up, though. Eagles at Giants. Again, a toss-up, but I'm going to go with the Giants at home. Eagles, I don't think, are going to be that good and come out like that strong against us. Lions at Vikings. It's a toss-up because the Vikings just lost to the Bears, and they're on a short week, but I'm still going to think the Vikings at home are going to win. Panthers at Ravens. Panthers at Rams. I'm going with the Rams. I think their defense will hold up against the Panthers. Saints at 49ers. Saints. Titans at Chargers. I'm going to pick the Chargers, but Titans could easily win that one. That's another toss-up. Colts at Packers. I think Packers are going to win. Broncos at Raiders. It's good defense versus good offense. Defense usually wins, but I'm going to say Raiders are going to somehow pull it out this time. And the Monday night game, Bills at Seahawks. I'm going to go with Seahawks. Giants really need this one. Since the Cowboys are going to win, they can't afford to get behind any further. They're technically in second place and in a wild card spot right now, so we can't let the Eagles jump us. It's going to be a big game. Coming off the bye, we should be healthy. We should be good. But man, the Cowboys, they're just outplaying everyone. So it's going to be just like old times when the Cowboys would win the division and lose in the technically second round because they get a bye. But like I said to Matt, Rangers though, hockey, man, they have the best goal differential. They have Rookie of the Year candidate Jimmy Vesey, who is playing better than Austin Matthews right now. They just beat the Bruins, scoring 2 shorthanded goals. I think they won 4 5-3, 4-2, 5-3, something like that. And Ronta was playing, so that was a big win. So I'm going to wrap this podcast up here at about 30 minutes. It was the first little trial run / success of calling someone and having it be like listenable through the mic. I just listened to it back and it sounded good. I'm going to bring my mic home Thanksgiving week, and I'll probably do two podcasts recorded, with Matt again, probably, maybe somebody else, and then another with some of my old roommates when I go up to Massachusetts and see them. I think that'll be fun if we do that. But can't wait for Thanksgiving break to be home. Should be a lot of fun seeing everyone again. It's been a couple months, so that's always good. As for next week, I'll probably just run through this football and some wrestling and some other sports probably. If I can get a guest, that'll be cool. But I'm going to probably try to keep the guests to like every now and then, bigger situations, because it's more of a hassle than to just talk with someone about nothing when I can get it and save it for a time when it'll be a lot better and talk about a specific thing. So, again, always comment what you want to see, what you want to hear, what you like, what you don't. Appreciate everyone listening. Go follow Matt on Twitter at Matt Lorenzo if you care, if you don't follow him already. That's it for this week. Stay tuned for more videos and podcasts coming up.